edition for the Busch Apple recap. Of course, we got the other three stooges in the house this afternoon. How are y'all guys doing today?
Doing good, Josh. Real good.
Yep, we are good, Golden.
All right, y'all. We was at Michigan last week. What was y'all's intake on that Michigan race last week?
Yeah, I had a good time.
It was a hell of a race.
Yes, it was. I mean, let's see. Yeah, finishing second. Yeah, that was a good race for me.
Let's see.
But it was pretty intense, though. But I thought it was a really good race.
All right, the one that got. All right, stage one was the Jaguar Pig Bo finishing third. You don't really see that from Bo.
Yeah.
Edge finishing fourth. Bill, Queen, and Chris. Stage two was Edge seeking the stage two, sneaking past every darn body like he had a rocket on his car last week. So they need to go to Tex and to see if they passed the inspection on that one.
I think he had a nice bottle underneath his seat.
All right, Chris took second. Jaguar ended up third. Pig finishing fourth. Both finishing fifth. Bill and Queen. Overall race was Peanut, aka Chris. Bill, Pig, Jaguar, Bo, Queen, and Edge. Edge ended up blowing a tire on that last lap right there.
Yep, sure enough.
But overall, I think last week's race was pretty intense, and points as of this is the tell right here. The points now. This is your final. Your top four is locked in going into next week for the season finale of season one Busch Apple. Now the thing is, it's all about the top four. There's really ain't gonna be no seed. It's just gonna be you got a tie for first right now with Jaguar, Edge, Chris, and Bo. That's your final four. But the season finale, your points for the season finale will be posted. I will literally do the points live. I'll do points live after the race. So we will get to determine on who it was the champion for the regular season. So that will actually be one part of the champion. If you win, or if you're leading the points for the regular season, you go and basically 800 points starting with all Final Fours. Going to the Final Four, only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 points will count for the other half of the drivers. No 9, 10, 8, 7, 6s the points for that right there. So exactly. That is going to be the question mark right there. Can Paul or Pauline show up, finish ahead of one another? Because that's going to determine your fifth spot right there. Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So yeah, stay tuned after the show. I will do points live right here to determine the regular season points and who snacks fifth. So, but yeah, fifth won't be decided until going into tonight because yes, it will still be a heated battle. So
mine's gonna be in fifth.
And Pauline's calling it right there. She is going to be in fifth.
I'm going to be in it. I will be in fifth.
She is determined.
If or but about it.
She is determined for that 5th position.
I ain't letting Paul get ahead of me.
Oh man, I mean, this has been a awesome rookie battle right here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope you don't hit that sophomore slump.
Alright, y'all. Alright, I'm showing this right here on the webcam. Y'all see it? Y'all see it first? The Georgia shirt right here. With the national logo right here. But yeah, I mean, this is truth be honest with you, this has been an awesome season 1. This has been an awesome season 1, and it's about to be a year since we started this league up. It's actually about to be a year going into middle of April next year, or this year actually.
A little after. Actually, it no, you didn't start it up until after we got married.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But it'll be a lot different next season.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Josh,
Oh,
what happened to Josh?
whoa, they just threw him out of there.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Actually, no. Jaguar has learned the Chevys. Okay?
And he will be my teammate.
And the Jaguar will be in the Final Four next year.
I'm hoping I will be.
Uh-oh. The
It's gonna be-
betting is on.
It's going to be 2 Chevys, a Ford, and a Toyota.
I might be too Toyota.
That'd
I think
be
both
good.
of me might be in it. Hey, you can't think me and Bo might be in it.
Pauline's calling her thing already. She's saying she's going to be in the Final Four next season. So it could be 2 Toyotas, 2 Chevys. We don't know what's going to happen for season 2. Season 2 is up in the air. We don't know.
I don't rack them Fords off.
True.
I mean, season 2, all right. When we started this, season 1, we didn't know what we was getting ourselves into. Starting a brand new league up, and all of a sudden, boom. We're literally fixing to crown our very first champion, our regular season champion, and our championship winner next Wednesday. This has been an intense battle with all these drivers right here, not just 5 or 4. It's been a mix of every driver seeing leading laps, winning stages, having consistencies, and it's so awesome with this league right here. And I'm glad to go into season 2 with a different opportunity to be able to race in the Cup and the Truck Series for next season.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it'll definitely be different next season with the trucks in there now.
And I think it's going to be more competitive too.
Yes.
I believe you're right. I believe you'll have your strengths in different series. Like you'll have a person that normally runs mid-pack is going to be closer to the front in the trucks, or vice versa.
The little man.
Right. And I mean, going into the night's race, it's Texas. Texas is a it's a narrow backstretch actually, and there's going to be hard racing right here going into the backstretch right here. And practice was awesome last night with the
Yes.
with everybody running different lines. You can run 3 grooves at Texas. It's not narrowed down to 2. You can run 3 grooves at this track right here.
You just have to watch coming out of turns 2 and coming out of turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
4 is a huge problem here in Texas. It's definitely a monster if you don't hit that line just right.
Yeah, Josh and I owe the maintenance man some money for cutting the grass.
The maintenance man's going to be like, maintenance guy's going to be sitting there, all right, you owe me $500. There's another $500.
Yeah.
Really? There's 1,000. And then, of course, you got the guys painting the walls, too. One little side scrap of the wall. Man, that's $2,000 right there. Oh, wait a minute, $3,000. It just adds up.
And don't they have to put the wall back that Edge try to push back a little bit?
I think they done that.
I succeeded at pushing that wall. It's another 3 inches back.
Yeah, we heard
Well, that's
that.
$50,000 right there that the team owes to Texas.
Damn, Ford.
But, I mean, this is going to be an intensive race tonight, and it's going to be fun, too. And fun thing about Texas, it is known for the 72 ounce steak challenge. That's what Texas is known for. It's known for good food, the southern hospitality. You got the country atmosphere. You got the western themes, which is real good about is what is real nice about Texas. I've been to Houston, Texas before, and I tell you, it's nice down there actually.
Yes, it is. I was stationed down there in Fort Hood, Texas, back in '74. And I love Texas. It was really nice.
That is my state, and you know me. I'm very proud about my Texas heritage and being from here. I live about 2.5 hours away from the racetrack, so.
Yeah.
That's a home track right there. That's your home track right there.
Yes, sir, it is.
Well, guys, I mean, shoot, I think everybody's going to be putting a heck of a fight here at Texas because you either go big or you go home.
Yeah.
I want those 6-shooters and that cowboy hat, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, doggy.
+2, Texas. There's still a lot of points on the line for everybody, too.
Mm-hmm. And Texas is also known for the cattle ranching down there, too.
Ooh.
Exactly. Actually, let's see. Let's do the math right here. Let's pull out the points. Yeah, let's see. Doo-dah. All right, 716 minus 680. Let's see. 716 minus 680. Matter of fact, yes, you can. If he actually, excuse me, if Bo wins tonight, he can overtake third spot.
Damn.
That would be cool.
Anything's possible right here in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
To me, Michigan was actually pretty good. I'm actually going to say that was a hard fought race right there. I'm going to say that was actually a pretty good solid 9 right there for Michigan last week. A solid 9. So yeah, that was actually. I'm going to say that. That's actually a pretty good solid way to give Michigan. Let's see. Doo-da. Where is my schedule for season 2? I know I have it. Oh, here we go. Right here in my own face. But yeah, other than that, I went to see the surgeon. They're saying 6 weeks. They say if I turn any way different or squat, I got to go do a checkup. They got to do an MRI on my right knee in 6 weeks. It's on a Tuesday. It's at 8:15. So we're not looking at surgery unless I do something else to the meniscus.
So you better stay off the wall at Texas then.
But yeah. Other than that, a little follow up like I've been wondering on about this old Jaguar right here. But actually, I actually got a birthday race that Wednesday night. Actually, that would be the second race of the season.
Atlanta
Would be at my home track, Indy truck race, actually.
Yeah.
So that would be a nice little birthday present right there. To get that win in the truck series and to get a birthday win for that race. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, and not yet. I'm not for sure yet. I'm not really. I still got to get used to racing the trucks again. I'm used to doing Cup in Xfinity. But we'll find out that Wednesday night.
But you still got to try to do your best, though, at your hometown track.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love Atlanta. So, all right, y'all. It is that time. It is time to rack 'em and stack 'em. If y'all don't know what rack 'em and stack 'em is, to all of our new viewers, what it is, we choose stage 1, stage 2, and overall race win. And we also do a Cinderella pick. So we're going to start with the Cinderella picks tonight before we do the main rack 'em and stack 'em tonight. Let's go with Edge. Edge, who's your Cinderella pick for stage 1, stage 2, stage 3?
All right, I'm going to give Bill or Boba Fett stage 1 because he has shown a lot of speed, and I believe he's going to pull it out. I believe maybe Chris is going to get stage 2, and I believe Bill will get the win.
Hold on, this is the Cinderella picks right here.
Oh, the Cinderella picks.
Yes.
Christian. I'm going to go with Christian on that one.
Ooh. Impressive.
Yeah.
All right, Bo, who is your Cinderella picks for tonight? All right, Bill. Who's your Cinderella picks?
All right, let's see. I think I've seen Chris Peanut. I think he'll get stage 1. And then when everything settles down, I think Bo and the 96 car will probably get stage 2. But you gotta watch out for Pauline. She seems to pit early, and like last time she didn't pit, she come out the number 1 spot taking off. What I think what's going to happen is we're only going to have a couple laps left, and everybody's going to pit, but Pauline, I think, is going to pull off the win.
Ooh.
That's what I think. Well, she's been pretty good on the pit stops and coming out up front of everybody. Yeah.
All right, stage 1. I got to go with Mr. Heyman. I gotta go with Mr. Paul Heyman for stage 1. Even though this is his last 2 races in the number 3 car, I think he's going to throw a Hail Mary in stage 1 and pull that stage 1 win. Stage 2, I gotta go with that number 18 M&M's car tonight with Queen. That it would also this is her last 2 races in the 18 till before she goes into the 19 car next season and take over my ride. Overall race win, I gotta go with Bo. Even though this is his last 2 races with the number 96 Toyota, he's actually staying in the Toyota camp. So he's going to a better equipment for next season. So to the number 18, Paul, on the other hand, he is going to go to he's leaving RCR, going to the Joe Gibbs camp, driving the 20 car, I believe. I'm not for sure on that one if he is going to the 20 car yet.
It says 20 on his name.
I know he's in the 51 Toyota Tundra, and I think he is in the 20 in the 20 car.
20 and 4.
All right, so yeah, there's a lot of shakeups going on. So overall, I gotta go with Bo. He's still, like I said, he's still staying in that Toyota camp, but he's going with some better equipment, better understanding on what they have got right there with the foundation that they got. Paul's going into a different manufacturer because with different manufacturers, you got to understand, Chevys and Toyotas are probably the 2 hardest manufacturers to drive. Ford's, no offense to Edge or Christian or to Chris, Fords have got that extra downforce, but they burn more of the tires. If y'all see where I'm coming from on this right here. Different manufacturers have different ways of driving. Toyota's being the hardest ones to drive. Chevys right there in the middle, and Fords are probably like one of the worst ones to even consider. I'm not disrespecting Kevin Harvick. I'm not disrespecting Busch Apple. I'm not disrespecting my Ford drivers right now because I will catch you know what, here from Edge here in the next 10 minutes. You crazy son of a gun! I'm going to get you! I'm going to come over from Texas to South Carolina to whip your butt! But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's been a great season. But alright, let's go to Rack'em and Stack'em, guys. And Bo, I'm going to put you on the seat first. Who is your Rack'em and Stack'em with Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3? Well, overall race win. Ooh. Alright, Bill, the veteran, the one that has served our country, the one that is going to be the Jaguars' teammate next season.
Yes, sir.
Who is your Stage 1, Stage 2 overall race win tonight?
Well, I'll be truthfully honest with you. I think it's going to be Edge will take Stage 1. Josh, when everything comes down, you're going to take Stage 2. But, man, it's going to be a toss-up between Edge, Josh, me, and Bo for the win. I mean, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. There's going to be 4 people that could possibly win it. Yeah, so we ran really good together.
It's gonna be who can survive that bonsai move at the end, or who's gonna be in the middle of it, you know. And it's just gonna be survival. The last lap, it's all no holds barred. So.
All right, Texas boy, Edge Seeker / Chris. Who is your rack 'em and stack 'em pick tonight with stage 1, stage 2 overall race win.
I'm going to give Bo stage 1 right away because I think he's going to have the handling right away, and I think he's going to run away with stage 1, honestly. Stage 2, I'm going to have to give it to Josh. And stage 3, like I said, like Bill said, it's going to be whoever's there at the end of the race, which we're all going to be there. It's going to be one of those Talladega Daytona things. Who can be the lead coming off of turn 4?
All right. I love how y'all choosing me in stage 2. Why y'all choosing me to be the even number? Even though I drive an odd number, y'all choosing me to win an even stage. Y'all know I've won a lot of stage 1s. Y'all known I've won a lot of odd numbers, okay? I know, but I'm just saying, I did not win the overall race last week because I won stage 1. That is the thing right there. Every time y'all choose me to win stage 2, I end up winning. So what is the point of y'all choosing stage 1 over y'all? If y'all choose me to win stage 1, y'all know darn well I ain't gonna win overall race win. If y'all choose me in stage 2, y'all know I'm gonna win the race overall. It's a common denominator right there.
I think it's got a lot to do with how you come out of turn 4.
Exactly. Alrighty. Stage 1. I gotta go with Chris. I gotta go with Peanut. Him in that 10 car, he's shown some speed. So Chris, stage 1, stage 2. I want to throw this out, reel it in. I want to say Bo wins stage 2. And literally, this is going to be a toss-up between 3rd and 4th right here. Chris wins stage 1, Bo wins stage 2. What that means is Bo has to finish ahead of Chris to get that 3rd place, to actually become the 3rd place finisher in the regular season before we go into the final 4.
Right.
Overall race win. Dang, it's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a toss-up because there's 4 good. There's going to be there's 5. Pigpen, and I hate to say this. Pigpen could either win. There's 2 different drivers that can win stage 1 and stage 2. Pig, Chris, Bo, or Pig in both of them stages right here. Pig is being consistent since he started racing with us more because of injuries, and I'm glad that he's actually helping Pauline, everybody else in this league. He has been a real big help part with this league right here, and I'm glad to have him. But I'm saying there's 5 drivers that can go for this win right here. Pig, Edge, Bill, Bo, myself. There's 6 actually, and counting Chris. So overall, it's going to be a toss-up. We don't know what's going to happen in that last stage right there, in that overall stage, that last stage right there. It's going to be a common denominator. You have to be consistent.
Yes.
3 and 4 is going to be the key. That's Felicia tonight. 1 and 2, coming off of 2, that's Felicia. So, going into tonight is going to be patience, communication. Yes, if you slide up a little bit, it's racing. We all slide up a little bit into someone because of 2, because you got to remember, Texas's backstretch is a little bit narrow than to these tracks that we're used to going with the big backstretch, because if you have the narrow backstretch, it's going to be hard to clear someone, and somebody could be right there and they accidentally slide up into you. So that's going to be the difference. We go into Homestead. That's a bigger backstretch right there. There's no way you can slide up into someone and cause it mayhem.
Now, if I remember about Homestead, There's 4 pounds of butter coming out of turn 2 somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially against that wall.
Man, that's Peter Griffin right there. Peter Griffin decides to take that darn pan of lard right there, decides to put it on all over that, off that entrance of 2. We'll talk more about Homestead going into Tuesday and Wednesday, because of, if y'all don't understand what we're talking about, coming off of 2, we're going to call this the butter section. The lard section right here, the cooking oil section right here, because this is literally the slickest part of the track, including 4. If 4 is actually pretty slick too, if y'all remember that. 4 is actually slick. That's more like you're riding on canola oil right there, coming off of 4. Like, oh snap, you slide. Yeah, and there's pit wall right there. Same thing with Texas. We got the lard on 2 and 3 and 4 is going to be the canola oil part right here. If you hear somebody say canola oil through the live stream tonight, it's either it bit them and send them into the pits, or it spun them around because the canola oil decided, hey, I'm right here. Have y'all forgetting me? And of course, we got Peter Griffin coming off of 2. So if you hear someone say canola oil or Peter Griffin, then you know what's going to happen. You know what happened. Peter Griffin got me in the butt this time. I was like, dang! Yes, we are. We're giving her a week. Actually, we're giving her 2 weeks off.
2 weeks.
So, yeah. Felicia is no longer in the turns for the next 2 weeks. It's Peter Griffin in the canola oil and lard for the next 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. This is going to be a heck of a race, y'all. And, whew, I'm excited.
What's going on, Mr. Jaguar?
And guess who's decides to show up right now there in the broadcast? We got Pig himself, Trevor. How you doing, Trevor?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. Sitting here turning some laps over at Texas now.
Well, Texas. That's a superhero track right there. No. Da-da-da-da.
Now don't make Pig throw these wings on my car now.
Now.
Who's them wings can be clipped.
Now, hey, who's got the steaks? Who's got steaks? I like my medium rare. Ooh, that does sound good right there, guys. A good medium rare steak.
Some gravy and mushroom and onions.
Don't forget about the peppers. Don't forget about the peppers on them.
Oh, that's right.
Saute the onions and the peppers with some of that brown gravy. Put that on top of that steak. No steak sauce included.
Hey, honey, we got any steak in the house?
You don't never throw a steak sauce on a good steak. Never do it.
That's
Especially
only for backup if it ain't too good.
Exactly. When you go to Texas, do not put the steak sauce on the steak, because the steak's gonna be juicy.
Not unless you want to fight.
Exactly. Now, don't forget about adding the bacon to it. You got to add a little bit of bacon on top of that steak right there, because that bacon gives it that nice saltiness, along with that medium rare with that steak juice coming out of it. Woo wee! That's some good cooking right there. Actually, that's some good eating right there now. But I'm hungry. I got pizza. Oh, by the way, shout out to all of our sponsors. Yes, right here, I am going to show y'all. It's Dos Equis. I am drinking actually a Dos Equis right now. So, that being said and done, guys, this has been a awesome regular season. Next week we end the season with a champion. Taking 2 weeks off, we come back February the 16th. We're back at it in 2 weeks after the Homestead. Any final words? Not so fast, my friend.
Drink water.
Drink water.
Man, you need to go get you a darn beer if you're going to be seeing me in victory lane.
I gotta hydrate
Better
now
have
because
one
when I
ready
win,
for
I'm
you.
gonna be drinking.
Could Pig be the spoiler though?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Yeah, I made it to the last practice.
And by the way, guess who's deciding to show up? It's Peanut himself coming up. He's like, I'm on my way. But guys, I will be live after we get done with the race. We'll have the final four in here while I'm doing points to find out who is the regular season champion and to actually give y'all the final points before we go to 800. So, well, of course, we'll have the veteran with us talking to all the final four drivers this afternoon while I'm sitting here doing points. So, don't forget, y'all will be actually getting to hear us for another 35-45 minutes. Y'all love us to death, and I am proud to have y'all live with us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that little bell. Get the thumbs up. Y'all figure out who's going to win tonight. Leave it in the comments when we go to when we go to racing. Hit your put stage 1, stage 2, your overall race win, and put it in the comment on let us know who's going to win tonight. That being said and done, I smell pizza in the background. I'm hungry. I'm dying for a cigarette. But I'm Joshua Lee Jaguar. And of course we got Bo, Edge, and Bill. I was waiting on them to say their names, but unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm Joshua Lee Jaguar.
Bill.
Ed Seeker.
And of course we got Batcat right here behind me right here. We'll see y'all at 4:55. Sorry. Actually, I will be doing live streaming qualifying tonight. I will be streaming qualifying tonight and next week. So we'll see y'all at 4:55. Hit that like, subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell. And we'll see y'all at 4:55 this afternoon. Peace.
Roger. Rubber side down, everybody.
Rubber side down.
Rubber side down.